Here's a quick look at today's project.
Hi everyone, welcome to my channel and welcome back to my subscribers. As always, thank you so much for your support. So today we are going to do a double notepad squash card. And to begin, you will need a paper that is 8.5 by 8.5. And this is a 65-pound craft cardstock. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my sheet and I am going to fold it this way so that I get these, it looks like a triangle now, right? So I'm gonna open that up, all right? And let me show you this side where I have the lines. So I'm opening that up, right? And then my diagonal line is going this way, okay? So I am going to now fold up from the bottom, give a nice crease to that. I'm going to open that back up, and then I'm going to turn once, and then I'm going to fold again on the bottom, okay? And then you get something that looks like this. You have your solid square, and then you've got your diagonal line. So what you're going to do is where you have your diagonal line, you're just going to pull those ends together. And now you have your squash card, okay? So let me get this scoreboard just out of the way for 1 second. Okay, so I'm going to make sure that my squash card, right? Do you see where the diagonals are? Okay, so I'm going to make sure that these diagonal ends are pointing downward towards my right side, okay? So I'm gonna set that aside for 1 moment, and then I'm going to bring over the pieces that are going to be on the inside. And I've lost one of my pieces. Here it is. Okay. Okay, so what we're going to do now is we're going to make our notepads. Okay, so again, be mindful of where your diagonal is, okay? So I'm going to open this up this way. So my diagonal line now is going this way, okay? So I want to place a notepad here. This is one that I've already pre-done. And then I want to place the other one right here. So let me give you some measurements. The notepad is another square, and it is 4 by 4. And the cap of the top part of the notepad, this is 3/4 inches by, this is 4 inches by 3/4 inches. Okay, let me get this temporarily out of the way. And you've seen me do this before. So I'm just going to glue my sheets together at the top. And I'm just going to run a bead of glue. For demonstration purposes, I didn't do a large notepad. I'm just doing 2 sheets. And then I'm going to cap this off right here with this. Okay, so what I want to do now is, I've done the measurements where you get that outside frame, that outside border. So I want to glue these in, and let me do that. to add some labels. So I think I'll put a label here, and I'll put a little label here. Okay, so now I'm going to pull this together. And my diagonals are facing downward, and I'm going to turn this over, and I want to put a back cover on. And let me give you the measurements for that, and I don't want to. This is 1, 2, 3, 4 by 1, 2, 3, 4. This is 4 inches by 4 inches, okay? So again, this would be the front, and my diagonals, those inner diagonals, they're facing downward towards the right. I'm going to flip this over this way, and then I'm going to glue my back cover on. And again, the measurements are done in such a way so that you get a little frame. Okay, it's just the demonstration. I'm not gonna fuss too much. Okay, now I'm back to the right side, diagonals that way. Okay, so this is my front cover. I've already done some distressing, and if you want to know what I've been using, it is the walnut stain. Okay. And this is also 4 by 4, so you get a frame. Okay, and I think I want to put a little label on her, so I'll put one right here. And we'll put a closure on, and we'll put a dangle on as well. So when you open it up, it opens up like this, and then you can do your journaling, and then it folds back in on itself. So I thought that was really cute, right? Very simple, very easy to put together, right? And it folds back in on itself. So I've already started to, I've already made a little ribbon closure, and I did a little fussing with the ribbon, and I did not want to do fussing in front of you, so I knotted it, and I just need to cut a little bit here on an angle. Now this is a velvet ribbon, and it's 3/4, no, it's 5/8 of an inch thick. And here is a little dangle that I made to put on there. And there's our little quick project for today. Thanks for joining me, everyone. Take care. Okay, everyone. if you like this video, please share, please hit the like button, and please subscribe. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.